Scarf.
All right, we're here with members of Mercyhurst. It's just one tonight. We're here with head coach Gary Manchell, number 0, Micah McIntosh, and number 22, Michael Bradley. Coach, open it up with Saco in the game.
Congratulations to Millsville. Outstanding year. They won the East. They got to the finals. They beat us in semifinals. They won 25 games. First class act. Terrific program. They play hard. And hats off, to Millsville. As far as we're concerned, I thought we played with a lot of passion. I thought defensively, for the first 30 minutes of the game was the old Mercyhurst. Obviously the one thing that I'd like to change, even though I don't really have a vote, is the fouls. I need to watch the film to see what it was, but at the same time, I thought we held composure going through that stretch where every possession seemed to be a foul on us. Michael Bradley came up big, especially in the first half as far as carrying us offensively while they were, kind of getting in our face a little bit. So proud of the guys. We know we have our hands full. I mean, we're not naive. 30-2, third in the country, at home, swept us, PSAC champs. I'm just not going to be the one in the locker room to tell our guys that they can't win the game.
Questions?
Gary, I know we talked a week ago about the size they had at the guard position, the length that they provided. How do you feel your guys, I mean specifically Michael to start things off, but how your guys handled that length better tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we made a couple adjustments offensively, but I thought there was a combination where we did some things that we were practicing, and we did a little bit differently in practice over the 4 days. But I also thought we made some shots where we didn't really make shots the first time around, and Michael had a big part of that. And that kind of loosened it up a little bit.
Michael, for you, and if you grab the microphone if you don't mind, just take me through that first half. I know this seemed like a defensive game where each team was trying to feel out where the adjustments were. How were you able to find your rhythm there early on to kind of get the team going offensively?
I mean, honestly, all credit goes to the team. We're a real connected group, and I mean, we know we find people when they're going, and we just have to stay connected, and that's what kind of got us through the game. I mean, our chemistry is just great on and off the court. I think that's what we build on, and we use it to perform.
Micah, for you, I mean, I know a week ago, Coach was talking about he hadn't seen that defensive type of play from you guys. How do you feel like you adjusted? Where was the biggest adjustment, and what was it like to see that, as he put it, old-style Mercyhurst defense?
Preparation. Guy like me, I've been here 4 years. I know how old Mercyhurst basketball is. Coach does a great job every time we play a team before a game to prepare us. So I think we came into practices, focused and paid attention to detail and came out better.
Guys, if each one of you wants to take this, but how do you feel about facing IUP again, and what do you have to do?
I'm excited. I'm very excited. I played them the past 3 years. I'm very excited. I know they're a great team, but I know we could go toe-to-toe with them and beat them. So we just got to come out focused and just get a win, try and get a win.
And going off what Mike said, I mean, we're ready for it. We're about to prepare tomorrow, and then, I mean, just perform, honestly. Stay connected, and we're ready for the challenge. That's what we want. That's what we prepare for all year. So we're going to come out and do tomorrow. Just play our game, stay connected, do what we got to do to get a win.
Coach, you had mentioned the Mercyhurst of old. Can you kind of explain that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I thought this year we were up and down defensively. In the past, we really locked people down so that if we didn't have a good night shooting, the defense kept us in the game and even won games for us. Where I think this year we're a little bit more connected, we're a little bit better offensively as far as sharing the ball, and especially in transition. On misses and turnovers. So if the defense is really good, and we do get misses and turnovers, we can actually get out more than we've gone in the past. Obviously, if we foul, it stops the clock and stuff like that. But I think during the course of the year, we've had some games, quite honestly, that the defense wasn't elite. And I think the last 2 or 3 games, even when we lost to Millsville, other than the defensive breakdown, the last 7 minutes, which was horrendous, up until that point, it was probably our best performance defensively in the entire year. So if we can get that with, kind of my belief in the guys offensively, hopefully we can be a dangerous team.
What's the biggest thing you learned? Obviously, you mentioned their resume coming in tomorrow night.
Yep.
The biggest thing you learned from the 2 games that you need to see out of your guys?
Well, I don't know if I want to tell you. And Joe's going to listen to it. You know our game plan. They're just talented. They got 3 first-team All-League players. There's nobody, and Millersville had 4, 2 in the first team, 2 in the second team. Other than those 2 teams, and that's probably why they both won their respective divisions. So when you have that kind of talent, and I think the one thing that goes unnoticed with IUP, they defend. They really defend. And they play both ends of the floor. Where some other teams that have All-League players try and outscore you, they can actually get after it defensively as well. So the thing, we've played them twice. We've made adjustments each time, and we'll make a third adjustment. That, you know, the reality is you don't really even have a day to practice. You have a shoot around. So we're going to have to do some things that we do very well, and we're going to have to take away maybe 1 or 2 things that I feel is important for them because we don't have enough preparation as far as like we did for Millersville.
Guys, thank you.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Coach, who knows 1 or 2 things?
I'll let you know on the press conference tomorrow afterwards.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Yep, thanks, guys.
See you, John.
See you, Brad. Yeah, just slap past you here.
John, do you need anything from me?
I think we should be good. I'll be back here tomorrow. We need any credential good for the entire
Yes.
weekend?